But what is it? What is the state of infrastructure of our schools now?
Very sorely lacking. I think the Australian Infrastructure Assessment Report confirms this. There's in the schools that they assessed, 86 in the Suvarnasori corridor, like 70% were overcrowded. There's a need for 249 classrooms. Over half had structural defects, corrosion, asbestos, sanitation facilities. More were required, and that's in our major developed area. Can you imagine what our rural schools are going through? Our schools in the west that face termite infestation. I think I read the other day on Fijivillage about St. Thomas, and they were learning in tents. Seriously, how can our kids concentrate in these conditions?
This is quite horrifying, knowing that if you're just looking at the Suvarnasori corridor based on the Australian report, the warning bells are there, the red flag is up. So what are the struggles that your schools have had to go through, knowing they're trying to find your way? Catholic education runs a number of schools as well, but your dollar can only go so far.
That's right. Yeah, Catholic education runs 63 schools. That's 44 primary schools and 19 secondary schools. I am manager for one of the schools in Suva, primary school. Manager, chairman of the board at St. John Bosco, which is in Nepani. It is in one of the more depressed areas. This problem is staring at us in the face. It's right there. We are right in the cold face of these issues. There is not enough toilets for the number of students. That school was probably designed to accept maybe 400 or 500 students. Right now it's nearly 800. And the toilets are nowhere near what it should be. We also run kindergarten, which is in dire need of the facilities for the number of students who are attending schools there, the kindergarten there. And then right now, we are looking at another housing development right next door. And we are bordering that housing development. And the building materials have already been dumped there. We know the pressure on us will be even more. And yet, the money, as we realize, we just have to reach beyond what government provides for education. As I said last week, we have tried to engage the church to help with the improvement at the school. So in our meeting, in the church meeting last month, it was agreed that all the communities, 22 communities, would adopt a classroom each.
The congregations.
Congregation. And of course their reaction was immediate. Why should we do it? Because most of the schools there do not belong to the parish, either because they are non-Catholics or they live outside of our parish boundary. And some communities do not have a student there. They don't have one child.